Just so you know, folks, we're professionals here. Don't try this at home. Every time I watch that, I look and I'm like, my face hasn't aged. I've just gone like fat, skinny, fat, skinny, fat, skinny. Or like if you see Shep, and it's not like super, sometimes it's angle and all that shit, but like if you look at Shep, he looks Abe's age in some of those videos.
Not anymore.
It's not a spitting image of Abe. He is 8.
Yes. Well,
and
so
now he's 70.
It's funny how you say that, because I was sitting there watching them. I've never really paid attention before, but like in every one of them, how much fun and smiling we're having. I mean, it's just like we're just enjoying it, and we're still 5 years later enjoying it. So
6. Where'd he go? Or is it me? You're muted.
I'm muted because I'm muted for the thing. He enjoyed it so much he blipped out. So
I don't know, man. Hi, Chris. What's going on, buddy?
Hi.
Welcome in. We are Shepless in Seattle. So
yeah. And now we're Steveless and
we have upgraded.
Sacramento, I guess.
Yeah. Steve is looking tired. I don't know what happened, dude. I know he had some storms earlier and everything was
a weird look he's got, though.
It's definitely a weird look. Now he's gone. That's cool.
And neither of us have any controls.
No, not at all. This is great.
Oh, look, I got a text. I think my computer is crashing, he says.
That's great.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I think it's time he upgraded from his RCA.
Tandy.
Yeah, I think it's a Tandy 264.
I thought it was a Packard Bell. Maybe Intel Pentium 1.
Apple IIe.
Yeah. I remember in 1996 or 1996 going to buy our first family personal computer. This is an old sentence. At Montgomery Ward. And settling on, there was what? It was Packard Bell, right?
Yep.
That was the one. And Intel had just come out with their first Pentium 1 processor. At that point, it was just their Pentium processor. Mm-hmm. And there were 3 speeds. And it was 75 whole megahertz, 100 megahertz, and 133 megahertz. Now, I remember my dad saying, to the computer guy, because they had salesmen back then that talked you through this stuff in the electronics department. And he said, what's the difference between the 75 and the 133? And the guy goes, that and that. Don't worry, you'll never need anything faster than whatever you get.
Yeah, I remember our first one had like 128 megabytes.
Oh, yeah.
And Dad brought it. We got it home, and I was like, Daddy, we'll never scratch the surface. We'll never come close to using 128 megabytes memory. We'll never get close to that.
Your sentence just used 128 megabytes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Can we talk about Steve's Labubu collection? What the hell is Labubu?
Labubu. What?
Should I know Labubu?
I don't know Labubu.
What's Labubu? Oh, it's little figurines, so obviously it's Steve.
Oh.
I'm looking them up. They're so cute, according to high school graduate Gianna.
Okay.
Oh, they're weird. Those are creepy.
I don't have any Labubu.
I don't have any Labubu. I don't.
I have Storms right now. I don't have any Labubu, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's actually okay here for once. Bought my first computer, didn't get the add-on hard drive because why would you ever need it? Yeah, I agree. It's kind of crazy.
Last night I was showing on the stream some of the Prime deals,
and
I was showing there's a couple of deals on solid state external drives,
right?
And I said if speed isn't as important to you, you can get an external hard drive for a lot cheaper. And then I felt silly because that used to be that's all you could get was an external hard drive, and now that's like that's way too slow. That's way too slow.
It's like last year. I mean, this is portable hard drive. I'm pretty sure it's solid state. Won this somewhere. I haven't even opened it. It's just an additional 2 terabytes of stuff that I don't have to put on here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably have enough video somewhere to.
I've got a 2 terabyte I keep connected to the computer.
Yeah, I will too.
And I'm looking to get another one.
Well, it's Prime Day. I'm telling you. What do I have? I know I have. I believe. Yeah, it is.
Joy says she sent out all the medals for the D&T 5K.
Ooh.
If you have not received yours, please let Steve know via email, or you can contact Joy via Discord.
Yeah. I got a towel warmer for Prime Day. That's awesome.
Nice.
Sanudo. Yeah, so the one that I have attached is it's a 3 terabyte.
Oh yeah.
So we're good there. Now I probably need to do a little updating. But I had the same one, bought 2 of them, and I would randomly copy like every 6 months or whatever. I'd back it up physically, unplug it, and throw it in the gun safe. Steve has returned with his Halulu collection.
We have an issue here. Whatever happened, we had a bad storm go through. And something is tripping the GFCI indicator outside, which only plugs into our entire internet system. So,
is that all?
So, I mean, that's the only thing plugged into it. It was built for the internet system, and for some reason, it's kicked earlier. It did it the other night. They knew what it was, so they told me go check that. That's what it was again, and it just flipped again. So we think there's got to be a small leak somewhere or something. So if it trips again, we'll be back.
How old is it?
Less than a year.
Okay, I was going to say GFCI might be going.
Yeah.
That's probably not correct.
Joy says that she sent out all the medals for the D&T 5K if you didn't get yours.
We already covered it.
Okay. Sorry. I got to go back up and catch up here. Let me see where we're at here. Oh man, we're gonna miss some people tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
I think actually. And here, the best part was I was like, "Uh-oh, Dave froze," and then because Chris was just like this, and he wasn't answering me, I was like, "Uh-oh, I froze." So,
That's funny.
all right, let me get the rest of these down, and then we'll get started here.
Justin, Joy sent out all the medals.
I have a question.
Yes.
Did everyone get their medal?
I got mine.
Not everybody. I have some of them still here to give out.
Yeah, I got mine. They're upstairs, I think.
I just picked them up from the mailbox yesterday. So
Wait. Yo ho, a pirate's life for Jeej.
yeah, I'm almost done.
You're good. I'm still working on my project.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Have we gotten an official date for this Pirates Bar yet?
No, we have not.
Well, that's dumb.
It kind of is. But they don't know. But I will say that there's a lot
I'm really hoping it was August.
There's a lot of really cool things going on right now, and it's gonna be nice.
Did you go there to say goodbye to the boat that no one cares about, except for they all cared about it last week?
I care about it because I ride it all the time. So no, I didn't need to go be the last person to ride it because
no.
I got my fair share in.
Now let me ask, Steve.
Yes.
And this is a real question.
Yes.
Did you ride it yourself for fun or because it was something to do on stream?
I rode it off stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I just wondered.
And here's the thing.
I'm not calling you out. I just know it's
no.
super easy as a streamer to get on that, and it's 15 minutes of actual entertainment.
No, I mean I ride it on stream too, but I ride it off stream, and I go to Tom Sawyer Island as well, especially when my niece is around or something like that. But I will say,
that's funny,
which shocks me the crap out of me because somebody just I don't remember who was telling me about the other day. They just realized this for the first time. I always go to the top, and I'm usually in the back. Well, if you've ever been on the top in the back, there is blistering, scalding hot water and steam that come out of those pipes, and it lands on you. And for some reason, I can never get away from it. I always no, I got to be right here so I can look at this, or for whatever reason, I can't believe they never put a tarp over it. They never stopped it, any of that stuff. So
that's interesting.
I probably missed all kinds of it, and I'm sorry. I did what I could here. Yeah, there are lots of Prime deals going on today, so make sure you get those.
I haven't even looked.
And welcome in Janice Disney 1974, Happy's Haunt, Debbie Thuner, Amanda P, Miss Disney Fan. Remember, these are the ones I got before I got kicked out. Miss Disney Fan, Stacey Rogers, Jay Sanudo, Jonathan Chong, Marin Memphis, Pool Girl 07, Kenneth H, Ray Majer, Mayor Chickapin Hill, Mike 88 NYC, Stephanie L, Mandy V, Joy S, Jeff Condon, SG 88 Keys, Christine Hickman, and Tina McNeil. If I missed you, I apologize.
Just throw your name in the chat. Say you missed
me. Throw your name in the chat. We'll get you. We're going to do birthdays next week, Kitty How, welcome in. And I think we also need to do the return of the Meme That Photo soon.
Yeah, why don't you send me a meme? I'll post it this week.
We have one that's still out there that people have memed that we just haven't done anything with yet.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I've been asking about it, and they've been saying, yeah, we never did the last one. But if not, I'll get another one. But I believe we have one. But it's been several months. So
we need to get back to Meme That Photo.
Meme That Photo.
We need to get back to Shep pronounces things.
I was going to say that next. Yep.
We need to get back to
a slight Dave rant.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
I'm just going to that Dave knows nothing about. What I mean is, I give Dave a topic that he doesn't know ahead of time. Is what I mean to say. So
works for me.
And then Dave gets 2 minutes to say whatever Dave wants to say about it.
I don't know. I've got him down to under 70 seconds so that I can post them on TikTok. And
no.
We'll watch them.
So you're not saying everything you want to say.
Okay.
Yes, Justin.
I know neither
Absolutely.
of you. Let's talk about Kenobi season 2. Jesus, yes. I already ranted about that on TikTok. I posted a 70-second rant about how absolutely terrible the the animation is for the new Little Mermaid show.
I was gonna go try to see it the other night, and the last show was full. I still haven't seen it.
So I watched it, and not all the animation, but specifically the animation of all of the sisters and some of the other animation is
talking
like
about the one in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah,
okay.
Is like 2001 Tomb Raider on PlayStation 1.
Really?
Quality.
Didn't they
It's
just
not
redo
good.
the whole thing?
It's not good. It's completely different, Steve. And not only that, but the way that she swims is stupid. The way that they figured out how to make her like she's like not in
let's start here.
Tail.
Let's start here real quick. So back in the day, that was such a bad animation show. On your camera, it would even flicker like it was so bad. And the boat would start here, and it's almost like the beginning of the movie. Like it was the beginning of the movie trying to do that. But it used to be really bad. It wouldn't even come across a camera, so it was so bad. Is it still that quality, or is it better than that at least?
No, but the animation itself, not the quality of the video. The quality of the video is updated, but the quality of the animation itself, it's just they had 5 years and they didn't do well with it.
Yeah.
But that's not the point of this story. The point of this story is I ranted about it for 74 seconds on TikTok. And it currently, hold please, got to switch accounts. And it currently is sitting at 485,000 views with 500 comments.
Oh, wow.
And
Jacobs,
holy hell, it brought the people out of the, So
my next question is this.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to introduce live action characters in that.
They do.
Live so it's both.
Yeah. It's just like the last one. The issue is that
the new animation just sucks.
Yeah. If you remember the last show, there was a very, very cool part where she got legs at the end, right? Like it was
the live action one where she's off on the left hand side, and
and then all of a sudden she's in her dress for the last scene of the show, and it was, oh my god, how did they do that, right? And if you talk to anyone or whatever, if you watched it a few times, you'd get it, but it was still pretty interesting what they've done now. And I haven't even talked about it because I'm not a big fan of like ragging on the cast because it's not their fault in any capacity, and they sound great. But what they chose was basically they have this, for lack of a better term, Segway that is all black on the sides with a tail on the front. And she is standing on this Segway with a tail that kind of goes around her hips, but doesn't.
Like a tail?
Oh, yeah. It makes her hips look like the proportion isn't correct. But this thing just goes sideways on the stage. So, like, you have a mermaid that obviously uses a tail to swimming across the stage like this. And again, that is not their choice to do that. That was Disney somehow, some way thinking that would be okay to put on stage. That is what they decided to do to move forward. It is. They should have just brought the old show back. They should have just said F it and brought the old show back. But no, they wanted to reduce the amount of puppeteers that they needed. And they did. And that's it. It's not new material. It's not like they wrote 3 new songs. It's just, Lala, oh my. Or Lala says, OMG, Dave, Ryan and I have been saying the same thing since we've seen it. The video of the sisters, how Ariel moves. It's just.
I just haven't seen it, unfortunately. I want to be able to comment, but I can't.
And that's fine. I watched it on video, and it's a do better Disney kind of comment, right? Like it's
Chris, did you see it?
I haven't watched it yet. I'll be honest.
I'm trying not to watch those things until after. I want to see them live first, because I know that show specifically in the past. That show did not do it justice on camera.
No, I agree.
the camera did not pick up the animation on the screen, and then it's just so much better when you're there live.
It's also, Steve, 5 years later with significantly better camera technology to pick stuff up, and on top of it, projection or whatever they decided to do. It is instead of having the 7 sisters all do different things on a screen, their tails all go in the exact same thing. Like, they didn't put any thought or effort into it. And on top of that, it's like boxy and weird. It's just not. It's one of, people like, did you see it live? When they're commenting on this TikTok, like, did you see it live? I'm like, no. Oh, well, how do you know? I'm like, well, I'll tell you this much, that if the animation translates that piss poorly to video in a world where everyone watches video before they go, except for Steve and Chris, apparently. No, I understand. I know not everyone wants it spoiled, and I get that, but a boatload of people watch this stuff on YouTube. It's just reality. There's no way it doesn't translate. Zero. Absolutely zero. Because other animation that is on there actually looks good. So I don't know. I'm just...
Surf Bum John, welcome in.
Yep. Lala says that it's correct. I agree with it. It was still entertaining, though. Our Ariel had a beautiful voice. I have zero negative things to say about the cast when it comes to performance. None. Because everything that is wrong with it was an executive's decision.
Yeah. Shelby, welcome in. So what we're gonna do is...
I still haven't watched. Sorry, Steve. I still haven't watched that or the villain show yet.
Don't do the villains until you see it in person.
Yeah.
Oh man, that one's such a good show.
I heard
you watched that one, Dave.
I didn't go see it. I should have. I haven't watched it, and I haven't watched it. I've seen some like little clips, but I haven't watched the whole show. It was on the, hey, we were gonna go watch it, and then it rained so hard that we couldn't get out of where we were at for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So plus that was the day that the kids stayed out with Shep until 1 a.m. So they all left and went back, and they didn't come back till 8.
So we are going to I'm excited because we got several good movie trailers to watch and several TV trailers to watch tonight, including one that I've not heard Dave mention yet. And I don't know. I'm sure you know because Dave watched a bunch of them ahead of time. And I'm sure you got to know about this.
I just watch them on YouTube.
But here is the first one.
Is this the one that I should not know?
This is the one. This is the one I hope you didn't know was coming out, but you should know it is. And it's going to be this.
This is the Terminalist.
Yeah, I've watched it.
Dang it.
It's okay. It's okay. Go.
You didn't mention this one earlier, so I was hoping you didn't know about it. So the Terminalist is an incredible show with Chris Pratt and
Taylor Kitsch.
Taylor Kitsch, yeah. This is him right here, actually. I don't want to ruin anything if you haven't seen the original, so we're not going to say anything yet. But this is an origin story, so this is like a prequel, and it's called. Is it called Dark Wolf? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
the Terminalist Dark Wolf.
So we're gonna watch some trailers.
Hands up! When we step on that battlefield, we fight for each other.
You're moving on a restricted target.
Which is why it's so hard to give up that brotherhood.
You had to shoot him to end the fight.
An example needs to be made.
Along with this insignia comes the trust that we put in you to wear it. You've broken that trust.
I'm not gonna apologize for what I did.
Thank you for your service.
Is it that obvious?
I need 2 shooters for a time-sensitive op. I'm offering you a chance to finish what you started. And to keep your brothers from danger.
If we do this,
eyes and ears in position.
I need to know that you can find the brakes.
You have my word.
You do not have to carry this weight alone. RPG!
The only way out is right through it.
So, LSU Mom, that is a TV show on Prime TV. It's a TV show on Prime TV, and it's so I would highly recommend he go watch the Terminalist first, which is the was it 8 episodes, and then go watch this one because it'll make a whole lot more sense. So, but this is coming out. When was that coming out, Chris?
That comes out August the 27th.
27th, sorry.
August
Okay,
27th.
so here's the thing. Terminalist is a book series by Jack Carr, who is a former Navy SEAL, does a lot of press, a lot of podcasts, all that fun stuff. But he decided to write the Terminalist while he was transitioning from SEALs to civilian life. So the messed up part is when he was writing that book, he was envisioning Pratt as his main character the entire time because of Zero Dark 30 and all of that. Now, Chris, you'll have to help me out here because I can't remember his name. Who directed the Terminalist? Produced it, maybe.
Oh, I'll have to look it
Guess
up.
we can look that
right
up.
off.
But as the story goes, he gave an advanced copy of the book to a friend, and it ended up.
And yeah, Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah, so it was Fuqua. He gave an advanced copy to a friend. It ended up on Chris Pratt's lap, who said, "I want to do this," or Fuqua's lap, and then they talked to the other one. Whatever. It was a 100% like serendipitous, but this is how it should have happened kind of situation. It's really interesting to hear Jack Carr talk about it. But like the books are fantastic. I think he's on book 6 now. Which I've read them all. Love the series. Great. The funny thing is, this isn't a book.
I was getting ready to ask that same question. Is this an actual prequel, or did they just come up with this?
But it's not a book. They decided that this is what they were going to develop next. So, like Carr's involved heavily in all of this. So, it's really interesting because you can't translate everything in the book to video, and the show is completely different than the first book, in parts, but. It's solid. I actually started rewatching it the other day.
I like where they're going with the prequel, though. I don't want to give away anything from the show, but I like the prequel aspect of this and getting some build up.
Yep.
What led to the
Yeah. I don't want to give anything away either, but I'm with you, and I think we're kind of on the same page. But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited. I'm really interested to see how much Pratt is actually in this. Was he in any of the previews at all? Yeah, he's in 2 or 3 scenes.
This next one is a remake.
Is it really?
Yeah,
starring Glenn Powell.
Oh, it looks good.
You didn't know it was a remake?
I did not.
Freaking Schwarzenegger, bro.
This is Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'm saying I didn't know that. No.
Oh yeah, it was from 81.
This is The Running Man.
Stop filming me!
Ben Richards, 35, married, 1 child, in medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Employment status, blacklisted. But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright. Set it free. Welcome to the Running Man.
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive 30 days. The entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him down! Stop filming me!
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged?
Guess we'll find out.
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie.
Yeah! You better run! I got a grenade!
Back at you.
I'm still here, you shit eaters. Hey, big boys!
Are you crazy?
That was the big boy version. Nathan, what's up, buddy? That looks really good too. I didn't see the original. I didn't even know there was an original. I love Glenn Powell. I think he does such a great job at all of his movies. He's in the new Top Gun. He's in Twisters and all kinds of stuff. I think he does a really great job.
Sunudo, if they remake Demolition Man, I'm going to be so excited.
Was that
this one seems a little more goofy and a little more comedic take on it.
Yeah.
Well, I can't imagine Arnold with his accent like saying half those lines. I mean, I know it's not the same lines, but you know what I mean? Like if you took that thing, like you said, it was a little more goofy and everything, I can't see him in it. Like I can't see him doing it being a good movie with him in it.
It's also the 80s right after he did Terminator, so he was in everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's obviously one that's going to be fun to watch. I won't go to the theater for it.
When's that one, Chris?
November 7th.
November 7th. I should write a list of these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to.
I've got a list pulled up. We can.
You have all the dates and everything for it too.
You
just send that to me.
After we watch a bunch of these, yeah. IMDb has them all listed out.
Perfect.
Sure do.
This next one is another series. I didn't watch the first season of this, but I know some people liked it.
Okay.
So this is Wednesday season 2.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Go ahead.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried.
Wednesday Addams, it is an honor to meet the savior of Nevermore.
Can I get your autograph? I only signed my name in blood. I would expect nothing less. I never said it was my own blood.
We need to set bear traps out here.
Howdy, Ruby. We're gonna have so much fun. The more fun goes to die.
I know what those tears mean. What did you see?
Enid dies and it's all my fault. I died because of you!
I will not let history repeat itself.
Secrets are the bedrock of the Addams family. The sooner I get answers, the sooner I can save Enid.
Or die trying. Women like us, we forge our own path, dig our own grave.
What the hell happened?
Wednesday happened.
Wednesday Adams is here. It's Adams with 2 Ds. Like padded room.
So I absolutely despise Tim Burton and hate every single thing he's ever done. I've not found one thing that I like, and I've seen it, most of it all. I just cannot stand the guy or his work. I'm not into that. I really could not care less about that. But I will say I do like the nod to the Phantom of the Opera in that.
I hate the fact that they used Phantom.
So that's the only thing that I liked.
Oh, I like the song. I hate the fact that they used it. Unless they're basically retelling Phantom of the Opera in season 2. Which it kind of, if you looked, you could kind of see some nods for sure. I don't know. I didn't watch season 1. I'm okay with it. I don't have vitriolic hatred towards Tim Burton and his product. I really don't like Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, I hated The Night Before Christmas. His take on Alice in Wonderland was terrible. Dumbo was terrible. It's just not good. You have to like that one very, very, very unique style to enjoy him. And I'm not here
this
for
seems
it.
more Adam Family than Tim Burton.
Yeah.
This next one, I'm interested in the description of it. Haven't watched it yet myself. This is coming to Netflix.
It looks like the exact same photo.
Starring Eric Bana. This is titled Untamed.
Ooh.
I'm looking at this girl who went off El Capitan.
Another tourist. Not too close to the edge.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
You got a soul that's awake while you sleep.
This is the path Jane Doe came up.
She was hurt, scared. She was running from something. Wanna run one of your hunches by me? Used to be pretty good at it, remember?
And you got a soul that's asleep while you wake.
There's no animal tracks near the top of the trail. Whatever she was running from, she was running for a while. People come here to explore, see maybe 10% of the park.
We have close to 1 million acres of wilderness.
Things happen different out here.
Was this girl part of your group?
Sky is really talking tonight. What's it saying? Their bodies will fall like the stars. Do these mean anything to you?
Keep evil spirits away.
Evil spirits.
Evil anything.
45 caliber? Execution style. I think the killings are connected. You're in this somehow. I'm gonna find out.
You have to stop beating yourself to death with memories.
I have to tell you something. It may change everything.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Is that a series?
That's what I was getting asked. Is it a series or a movie?
I believe it's a series.
Sweet.
Nice. Was that a Skarsgård in The Mask? Is that Alexander Skarsgård?
I don't believe it was. It looked to me, there was another glimpse of that person, and I believe that is the kid from the first season of Reacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Interesting. Looks good.
I like the cast in that. That's going to be good. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good.
July 17th, that comes to Netflix.
That's next week.
Yeah.
And you said that's a series?
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Up next is one that this one doesn't come out for a little while, but the trailer has dropped, and I'm very excited for it. And this is Project Hail Mary.
Oh,
so good.
Please state your name.
Ryland Grace. I spoke up from a coma. I'm several light years from my apartment, and I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
If you don't go, you die. With the rest of us.
The sun is dying.
You are the only scientist who might know what this says.
I'm just a teacher at Grover Cleveland Middle.
You have a doctorate in molecular biology. I need you to come with us. This is Project Hail Mary. The sun is not the only star dying. Every star was infected by its neighbor except one.
Why?
We don't know.
Which is why we built a ship to go there and find out.
It's 11.9 light years away. The astronauts die in space.
It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
Hail Mary. I get it. Who on earth is going to sign up for this?
If we do nothing, everything on this planet will go extinct.
You'll find a solution.
You are my solution.
I put the not an astronaut. I've never done anything. I've never done a space. I can't even moonwalk. I understand the stakes. I do. But my place is in the classroom.
The world is counting on you.
This might be very hard for you to understand. But some people are not good at things.
You know who you are. You're going to do great.
I conquered zero G in 5 hours. Yeah.
Object approaching.
Oh my God. So I met an alien. He's kind of growing on me. At least he's not growing in me, you know, which was a concern for a little while. I'm Grace. I'm going to call you Rocky. Thumbs up. Nope, that's thumbs down. We do the thumbs up. It's close enough.
So that one was one of the trailers, the new trailers in Jurassic World this weekend, and it looked really incredible.
Yeah.
That was March of 2026, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's one of the three. They showed that one. They showed Odyssey, which is like next year too. And there was one more coming out next year that they showed during. Oh, it shocked me. We're talking about 3 movies, 3 trailers for movies that are a year away.
Right.
That they ran on that, and it looks really good.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, me too.
I've heard a couple of people discussing the trailer for that, and they say that the trailer doesn't even scratch the surface of the book. That it doesn't even cover like the first quarter of the book. So I was worried that it gave away a lot of it.
That's what if we're starting a year out, then
it does seem like the entire story.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
No, that's cool. Looking forward to that one. Hopefully the ET of 2026.
Yeah.
One of those.
This one comes out in a little over 2 weeks. This is your latest clip from Fantastic Four.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
Your world will be consumed by the Devourer. There is nothing you can do to stop him, for he is a universal force, as essential as the stars. Hold your loved ones close, and speak the words you've been afraid to speak. Use this time to rejoice and celebrate, for your time is short. I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald Galactis.
That's it.
I'm still looking super. I'm still super excited to see this. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. The fact that they changed the Silver Surfer does not bother me. It usually does, but for whatever reason, it doesn't bother me in this. I think she presents herself as a very stoic, like unemotional character, which is what it is. But it leads to everything leads to Galactus. Now, if it was like the original Fantastic Four with Chris Evans, and that was the main villain and all that other stuff, it'd be a total different story probably. But I don't know. I'm really excited for it.
Any thoughts, Dave?
I don't know. I'm here for it. I don't know much about Fantastic Four when it comes to it. So I am just waiting for the one movie that actually makes me care about the MCU again.
Which one's that?
Anyone.
Any of them.
Oh. I'm pretty pleased with the most recent direction we've been going. I enjoyed Thunderbolts a lot. I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. I think they're starting to move in the right direction, but we'll see.
Chris, did you see Thunderbolts?
He did not like it.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
Steve has also not watched Ironheart yet.
I've not seen that, but again, that's not a movie. That's not a movie. That's a TV show. And
did you watch the whole thing?
I watched the whole thing.
It's only 6 episodes, right?
Yep.
I'm going to watch it. Give me a minute.
I made it through 20 minutes, Chris.
Of the first one?
You're so stunning and brave, Dave.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Is it that bad?
It is that bad.
The acting is
honestly. I stopped.
What scares me. That's what scares me.
I stopped it the first time within 5 minutes, and it took me a week to go back and sit down to watch the rest of it. Watch it all.
So it is very easy in the current political climate to look at that show and think that they just decided to like DEI the entire thing, right? So I paused it, and I knew nothing about the comic book. So I did a quick Google search and realized that that's not it in any capacity. It is very similar. Am I wrong, Chris? It's very similar to what the original comic was.
She is every bit as big of a jerk in the comic book as she is on that show.
Right. So it's supposed to be, and this is kind of the way I read into it, is, I mean, Tony Stark is kind of cut from that cloth where he's kind of a dick. Robert Downey Jr. played it well. The acting in this is not good.
Nope.
It's not good. It's not convincing that that's your personality. And it was, it was tough.
Now, the extra characters, the side characters, there was a lot of changes made with the side characters.
Okay. Yeah.
Riri in this show is very close to her comic book representation.
Right.
And yeah, she's not very well liked in the comic books either.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, that makes it kind of anti-hero, right? Like,
but if she matched the comic,
she is not an anti-hero. She is a straight up villain in this show, though.
Is it?
Interesting.
I'll watch it. soon. I promise. My family was here, so I couldn't like watch it this weekend. So
She is straight up villain in this show.
Huh.
There is no redeeming arc here at all. In fact, she continues to double down every chance she gets.
Love that. Well, so that's dumb. Cool. Thunderbolts or the new Avengers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Since Steve liked the last one so much, I'm thinking he's going to love this one.
Is this Superman?
Nope. This is new Prime movie. This is
called
yes, Fate.
Yes, I saw this.
This looks so terrible.
Except for one thing.
Mr. President.
Nah.
Debut duet. Duet. Yeah, it's like I'm Dr. Dre and you're Eminem, and we're taking that stage for the first time together. I'm Eminem. What is it with you walking around thinking you're better than everybody else?
What's the difference between me and you?
You are the commander-in-chief. You're not some DJ in Vegas.
What's the difference between us?
All right, I get it. You don't like my movies. I've never seen your movies. But the universe keeps telling me I look cool with a gun in my hand.
What's the difference between me and you?
A toy gun. What's that? That can't be good.
Stop the beat a minute. I got something to say.
Oh, shit.
Between me and you. Hold on. You talking about why we won't do what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do.
We just survived the worst security breach in history. The cavalry's coming. So keep calm and carry on. Hey, fellas, how's it going? Yep, we're about to get our asses kicked, man. Read the room.
A lot of people want you dead. My mission is to deliver you to the most secure location on this continent.
Hey, where's your backup?
There is no backup.
What's the playbook on this?
There is no damn playbook.
Let's make one. Not in the movies now, son.
Kicking ass on a wild side.
Come on!
Yes, that thing's trash queen. Save the blessings on the side.
Who's the action hero now? How are you alive? I just kept calm and carried on.
What was she just in? Similar character?
That's Nick Jonas's wife. I don't know.
Wasn't she in Citadel?
Yes, I think she was.
Was she?
I can't pronounce her name. I call her Paprika because I don't know what her name is. But she's married to Nick Jonas. I love that cast except for obviously one person. And I think the movie actually looks really good. I might be able to get around him being in it. Well, but I like Idris Elba a lot.
John Cena?
Jack Quaid, I could take or leave.
I love John Cena. When's Peacekeeper 2 come out?
It's coming out soon. I saw a preview for it.
So excited.
Priyanka Chopra Jonas.
Yes, that's right. Priyanka. I call her Paprika because I can never remember. But yeah, she's married to Nick Jonas.
I like the fact that he knows that, but he doesn't know her name.
I can't. It is Priyanka. I always call her Paprika because I always forget what it is. I call her Paprika Jonas. That's what I call her. So that looks good. It looks like a pretty good action movie.
She was in...
And it's free. It's on Prime if you have Prime.
She was in Citadel.
Yep. She's a good actress. In action movies. I mean, she's been on some good stuff.
This next one is another Prime one. This is done by the same people that did Bosch. I think it may be a spinoff of that. This is called Ballard.
Yep.
You know, most cops will take the day off after the night you had.
You're still getting to know me.
Kind of funny, really, that you're working in cold cases. You've got a few to deal with yourself.
You're reaching.
Am I?
Last time I came from one of the Brotherhood, it didn't go so well.
What better way to keep the troublesome woman quiet than to silo her in the ass end of the LAPD?
The cold case unit are reserves and volunteers. We work in the basement of this building, and yet we're still getting results.
I stuck my neck out for you, Balak, when the chief and others had a different idea.
Captain's got us working on a new case.
Murder that happened in 08.
That's what 17 years with no arrest looks like.
This thing dried up. What do you think we're gonna get from it now?
Past is always present, but if no one cares enough to dig, then it just stays buried. These cases, they are connected. I heard about what you did last year. Thought it was brave. I miss homicide. Somehow I think if I prove myself in cold cases that maybe things can go back to the way they were.
The way things were might not exist anymore.
I will.
They're little coffins.
Your help.
He's methodical. He's not choosing these women randomly. We might have a serial killer on our hands. We have 14 victims now. That's 14 families waiting for answers.
You have 72 hours or this goes to homicide.
We only have one shot at this guy. Anything is worth a look.
People will do anything to keep their secrets buried. I will always have your back.
LAPD, drop your weapon!
That looks really good. Oh, it's a series.
Yep.
Now, was she the cop in or the detective, whatever, in Designated Survivor? What was she in? She played a similar
That is
role.
Maggie Q.
Yeah, she played a similar role where she was discredited a lot, blah 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 blah. Everybody treated her like crap. She was awesome. I think she was in Designated Survivor.
She was in Nikita.
Not what I'm thinking of.
She was in Designated Survivor.
That's her. So she played the FBI agent or whoever that was nobody trusted or believed in or whatever.
Mission Impossible 3. She's been in several things. This next one is one that I think I am most looking forward to.
For real?
Huh?
Was that sarcasm or real?
No, for real.
Okay. Ready?
This is Nobody.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, this looks good.
I've come to terms with the fact that you don't have an average job.
You guys having fun at the convention?
But we haven't seen you in months.
What happened to your eye?
Somebody found me at the game.
What game?
The one you missed.
And summer break's just a few days away.
We should do something. Strictly family time.
Come on, kids. It can be an adventure.
Let's do this.
I am just so happy that we're all together.
Hey, city boy.
Hey,
Get out of here. Let's go right now.
I understand protecting your sister, but there are other ways to handle things. I left my phone.
Hutch, no!
I like your way better.
What the hell, Hutch? On our first date?
I think I stumbled into something
You're vacationing in an old bootlegging route, full of drugs, crooked cops, and one woman who controls it all. You didn't take your family there, did you? Yeah. You'll want to de-escalate the situation.
De-escalate. No escalating. Guys, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm here on vacation.
Find this nobody. Scorched earth.
I just want a break.
There's no way you were just some family man.
We get it.
We all have different sides. But most of all, you're a dad. Go fix this shit.
I told you that. I'm on fucking vacation!
Yep.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Excited for that one.
Yep. I got stop.
Yo, what?
Okay, this one I don't know anything about. But it's coming out soon. And it stars Sydney Sweeney. So I figured it was worth a view or two.
Why not?
Okay.
This is Americana.
What would you do for $1 million?
I'd go to Nashville, sing professionally.
I didn't know you were a singer. You sing country music?
Oh, I got a music is there.
Oh.
I got a really dumb idea I'd like to run by you. I think something bad's going down.
Have a look at the newest addition to my humble little collection, the Lakota Indian ghost shirt. Hello? A ghost shirt?
Why do you want it?
I would prefer it to be in the hands of someone such as myself who could actually appreciate it. If someone were to make an effort to liberate that garment, I would pay.
$500,000, really.
That's what the man said. Okay, fair enough.
I got like $1 million artifact in the trunk of my car.
Listen to me. I just smashed that son of a bitch's head in. I'm gonna get us out of here. My home is here. In the Great Spirit. What am I supposed to say to that?
Have you seen an old Indian show?
The white woman has it.
What white woman? Your mom? Your sister? Who?
I am the reincarnation of Sitting Bull.
Come on, kid. This ain't exactly the golden age of cultural appropriation right now.
I remember more horses in my day. What do you want?
The ghost shirt. It's ours.
I don't think we should do this.
That thing is worth a lot of money.
All I want is the artifact.
What's up? Right now I'm apparently in the middle of a goddamn murder spree.
The world is so full of bad things. It's frightening. Especially if you're alone.
The waitress is here?
Goddamn right I am.
Are you any good?
At singing, I'm a hidden gem.
That looks pretty good.
I actually like that. I'm not a fan of hers, but Paul Walter Hauser, the bigger guy in that, he does. He's in Blackbird, which is really, really, really good. If anybody's never seen it, and then Halsey's in that, and then again that was Eric Dane. Again, we were talking about him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That's got a good cast. Except, I mean, she didn't look too bad in that movie.
Yeah.
Was that a series or a movie?
That's a movie.
Okay.
From Lionsgate.
Yeah, I've seen that trailer a couple times. It looks pretty good.
What's your opinion? Do you? That's not Tarantino, was it?
No.
No.
It's a Tarantino-esque.
Yeah, it's Tony Toast or something like that, I think is who wrote it and directed it.
It's got that Guy Ritchie, Tarantino kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Feels like Snatch.
Yeah, I can Tarantino's not,
Damn,
I can take him or leave it. It doesn't bother me. Like I love Django's one of my favorite movies of all time. But you know, what do you do? The Kill Bill series and everything. I wasn't
of all the Tarantino movies. You said
yeah. I suppose that I could. I'm not a huge Tarantino fan, but he doesn't bother me like Tim Burton does. Like I could watch his movies. They're just okay.
Pulp Fiction. Let's just
But
start.
I'm hands down Django all the way for that. So Pulp Fiction was okay. I didn't mind it.
Inglourious Bastards.
That was probably his second best one behind Django.
That one I liked. I'm not much of a Tarantino myself, but I did like it.
Christoph Waltz is one of my favorite actors, and he's in both of those. So,
dude, Reservoir Dogs is hands down best way.
This is Channing Tatum in Roofman.
This looks so ridiculous.
I've not even heard of this, I don't think.
Looks so good.
I feel like going back in time and imagining how things could go.
Oh, yes, I have.
Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
I was never very good at life.
Good morning, team. No. Don't be scared.
Kind of like I was not good at hurting people.
Dwayne, get your coat. I don't have one. Are you serious?
Here.
It was a beautiful day.
I was good at seeing things.
Sun beat down.
Details.
I had the radio on.
Systems and routines.
Yeah, running down a
A manhunt tonight for an escaped prisoner.
Find a safe place to hide for a few months.
He's a very smart individual, super intelligent.
You're just the man I want to see.
You like peanut M&Ms, right?
We're missing a lot. You have any idea why?
I just thought, they got to be hiding somewhere.
I wanted to invite you to my toy drive.
We sell toys here. We don't give them away.
Wow.
I would like to introduce you to someone who made a generous toy donation.
That's so kind of you.
So, John, I understand you work for the government.
It's a little classified, so.
I never knew we had an intelligence unit here in Charlotte.
Oh, are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's amazing.
Police believe the Roofman may still be in the area.
What the? Oh my God!
You got your passport? You got to leave tonight. We can't just stay. Oh, how? I'll just lay low. I need you to really think about who you talk to. You just look like this all the time.
Tell me what's going on. Right now.
Who do you want to be, Jeff? I need you to take the ink bomb out. If I do that, it'll blow up. Now, if you do it quick. Oops.
That looks good.
Ben Mendelsohn's in that too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's not credited very much in there, but
yeah,
it looks good. It looks really good. What was that? What was
Hi,
that?
Deborah.
Amazon or was that our Prime? I mean,
No, it's a movie.
No, I think that's just straight up theaters.
It's on theater. Okay.
Yeah, Echo Valley looks pretty decent on Apple, Stacy. Interesting.
These last two, I don't know anything about these.
Is this one I asked you to do earlier? One of them? The countdown?
Oh, no, but I can find that one too.
That's one that Dave started watching. I can't remember what the theater or the trailer was about.
Here we go. Whoa. This is that one.
Okay.
There
I was just checking to see how you were after that bomb went off in our face last night.
Ready to rock?
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
You are the best, or I would not have selected you. Our mission could prevent another 9/11. A foreign player was planning a Chernobyl-level event here in Los Angeles. Nobody can know what we're working on.
You've done a few undercover runs.
Yeah.
Oh! Being under it's about improv. You almost shot me. Yeah, but I didn't.
I thought it looked really good. Really good.
I know, right?
We're working to stop a weapon of mass destruction.
They were just here.
Hang on.
One mistake, we are dead.
Showtime.
You okay?
Oh,
No.
you care about me.
No.
That's very sweet.
They don't play by a rule book. Why should we?
I'll play this however you want to play it. Whatever the consequences.
You're acting like you had a death wish. My God.
Boy, that got a little salty.
I'm going out. I'm going out saving something.
And what'd you say, Dave? Like, there's 8 episodes out now, something like that.
No, it's 5 out now.
5 out.
Yeah.
That looks. That looks
And I
really
think
good.
there's 10
I like Jensen Ackles, so he's Soldier Boy and The Boys. He's from Supernatural. He's in Tracker. He's in a lot of different things. So looks good. And Eric Dane from The Last Ship.
Yep.
I didn't even know who the guy was until The Last Ship, and now he's like everywhere. So.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far.
All right. What's your last 2 here, Chris?
Last 2. This is one starring Chris Evans and several other people. This is Honey Don't.
Oh.
Action! Submission! There is no higher service!
Address you wanted?
Thanks, MG.
Honey, right? Love those click-clacking heels.
Honey O'Donoghue, to what do we owe the honor?
Can you tell me about this woman, Mia Novotny?
She got stabbed and stuffed in the car, I guess.
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of groovy.
Only when we submit to the will of God do we serve him. Hector, not in the sacristy.
You call me up and ask me would I like to go with you and see a movie.
The French, they're not happy.
Who's not happy?
First I say no, I got some plans for tonight.
Honey O'Donoghue, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Mia Novotny, are you aware of any trouble she was in?
Will she owe you money?
She was afraid of something the cops couldn't help her with. I said I'd help. Cops said it was an accident.
That
was from her church in town. She never wore that in the house. You'll neither.
Why is a private investigator looking into a traffic fatality?
What can you tell me about?
Do you drink?
Heavily, it's a point of pride.
Should you and I discuss this over a drink?
Tuesdays I dry out.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Spooky.
Action! Duty! Submission! There is no higher service!
I help people, Miss O'Donoghue. I see a need and I fill it.
You see a need and you exploit it.
This is God's punishment. His will be done.
Can you help me? Yeah.
Ooh, you're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little boy like you.
That got very aggressive very fast.
That looks pretty good.
It does look pretty good. I love Charlie Day and Chris Evans, but the bartender that they were questioning when they went up and they were asking him questions, that is Don Swayze. That's Patrick Swayze's brother.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right, last one is oh wait, I gotta share. Last one. This is Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell.
Ooh.
A Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Who wrote this?
Don't know.
Hi. Are you here by yourself?
I am. What about you?
I am.
It's funny how the most beautiful places make you feel the most alone, you know?
Maybe it just depends on the person you're with.
Remain on interstate for 249 miles. David? David?
Sorry, are we talking to each other now?
Do you want to go on a big, bold, beautiful journey?
Yes?
Do you remember?
David?
Happy together, don't you?
Pick up Sarah.
I do.
My car won't start.
Mine told me to pick you up.
Your accent, is it real?
You think I'd fake an accent?
The most beautiful places make you feel the most alone.
That's a pretty good me, actually. I'm flattered.
I don't wanna go.
In 1.5 miles, take the exit.
What is that? What do you think's behind there?
Dead bodies!
Maybe we should go through it.
Everywhere I go leads me back to you.
Oh, wow. Are you going to tell me what's going on?
I don't know, but I think I've been here before.
This is unbelievable.
I think that's the entrance to my high school.
Wait.
What?
You know, high school.
It's okay. It's okay.
Said forever, almost bought it.
You're late. Come on. How old am I? 15. I'm 15.
Cool. How old am I?
I don't know, 40?
I'm going to kill you.
I tell her I love her. She says I don't love you. Oh, feels exactly like it felt that night.
This one's for me. Mom, I miss you. This isn't real.
Well, it feels real to me.
So what is it that you want, David?
I want to go back to when I thought everything would work out for me.
Nice to share this with someone. But however this plays out, it ends in me hurting you.
And what if I hurt you?
You are capable of being happy. You just have to choose it.
No matter who you are in your life, we just need someone to share it with.
Everywhere I go leads me back to you.
You know how to fix totaled cars?
I do not.
How about burning cars?
No. That's very dramatic.
It's a bit over the top.
That looks interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting to hear Colin Farrell in his actual real voice.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't know he's Irish, and I don't think I've ever heard him in his real voice. Oh, he always uses an accent in his movies. That's cool. All right, well, there you have it.
Looks pretty good.
Lots of, and I think, and there's more there than I even knew of. I'm glad there was a lot there that I want to go watch now. But there's a lot of good stuff coming out on TV and movies, I think. Yeah. That was a lot of interesting original concepts, it seems. So maybe we're gonna have some really good movies coming up here.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, Chris, are you seeing Superman this weekend?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go watch it Sunday, so I can intelligently talk about it.
You know what? That's not about it. Maybe I will Sunday afternoon.
That way we can get together Sunday night and talk about it.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Right. David, do you have anything else you would like to go over, talk about, add? Okay. Well, Chris, thanks for joining us. As always, sir, filling in for when we have somebody missing. And thanks for bringing up all these awesome previews, giving people something to look at. To the rest of you, have a great evening, great week, and we will, as always, see you next week.
You going live, Chris?
Oh, yeah. Dad Builds is going live
right now.
Go join Dad Builds. Take everybody from that chat over there and just dump them on him. See you over there. Love you guys.
Bye.